feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. From the point, they take control of it. And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you're trying to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
Stalls won the draw here in the defensive zone. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Nyes. Tries to get the puck over to Nylander. Great heads-up play by the defender. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Skates to the crease. What a stick save at point-blank range by Anderson.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he takes the feed. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Matthews is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play.
Svechnikov standing up, ready to go.
Carolina's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, they telegraphed. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Redirected off a stick. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Tanev. Directed over to Kemp. Moves the puck across to Pacioretty. Dishes it off. Point blank stopped by Anderson.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And a strong effort on that play. Kotkaniemi stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over to Hall. Oh, huge open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Lets it go. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grabbed by Marner. Feeds it over to Carlo. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Slides it across. Here's a chance. Puck picked up by Stankoven. Rocks him on the play. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that's offside, stopping the play. Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And that's easily turned aside. Good use of the body on the play. And it's a quick pass to Jarvis. And that's knocked away by Carlo. And that's off a stick. Handles the puck. And now he angles it across to Slavin. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Up the neutral zone now. Great reach with the poke check by Burns. Moves the puck up to Svechnikov. Fires it on net. He scores! Carolina's gone up by 1 on here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Knocked away. And that's broken up. Feeds the puck across to Lorentz. Oh, and here's the pass. In close. Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
it is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the pass from the left wing. Dropped over the open ice. Slides it up to Martinick. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Wall.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that shot scores. And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Carolina's trailing in this game because of their turnovers, James. Just way too many of them, and it's really given momentum to their opponent. They're going to have to shore that up if they want to get back in this game and find a way onto the board.
And he takes the dish. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Burns. Toronto's got it now. And a little body contact on that play. And he slides it quickly to Aho. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Pushes it across to Tavares. A feed out front. Takes the blast. Lawton's got it along the boards. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Slides it over with pace to Hall. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Here they come up along the wing. Posts it away to keep the pressure on. Takes the feed at the back end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Leafs have it now. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pacioretty. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it on over to Faust. Takes control of the puck. Into the offensive zone.
Change up, come on.
The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Moves it to Roslovic. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Great reach with the poke check. The Hurricanes have it now. Quick pass to Gostisbehere. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. A centering chance. Couldn't get it to go. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Tries to get it over to Ekman-Larsson.
Domi's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Made the stop on that play. Kratos gained possession along the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Feeds the puck to Carrier. Moves it around along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nylander. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Tries to the crease. Big-time stop. Walker's got the puck. What a steal in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Lorentz. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. And he takes the feed. And the save. What a great read breaking up the pass. A centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he sidesteps the check there. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Hurricanes need to find the gas in the tank for this final 20 minutes of play, James. I mean, they're only trailing by 1, so there's 20 minutes of runway left here. I feel like they've played aggressive, they've held the puck, they've owned the possession time. It's just a matter of converting it to get it to time.
Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Slides it quickly to Carlo. Sends a pass over. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Riley. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tosses it to Svechnikov. Here's a short pass to Aho. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Aho. Slides it across. Easy pad save made by Woll. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
You don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Not really sure why they're calling a timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
They go on the attack through center. Moves it to Hall. Slides the puck over. And he's got that one. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Moves it to Marner. Now a quick pass to Nyes. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He got all of that hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. And it goes off a stick. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. More than half the period has expired. The Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Toronto's got the puck now. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Lawton.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Shakes off the coverage. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Aho's got the puck in in his own zone. They've got some momentum here. Makes a save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Tanev's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Carolina's won it. Puck scooped up by Stankoven. Puts it on net, and it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
Wall's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots, and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Moves into the slot.
Stankoven's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
How about this? 3-on-1. Sends it across. They score! Streaking. Carolina's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Riley's taking it from his own end. Feeds it over. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Burns moves it into the attacking end. Cutting to the front of the net. And he catches that one with the glove.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Shot! Fantastic save! Picked up along the wall by Stahl. Goes right to the crease! They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Aho's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Feeds it on over to Orlov. Maintains control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides it diagonally to Orlov. Gets it over to Nylander. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Svechnikov's getting called for tripping on the play. Another scoring opportunity looms here. Carolina's got the win off that draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Quick feed to Matthews. Takes it to the front. Great read with the stick. Intercepts the pass. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominate.
The Panthers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Keeps possession. Great defense. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to Tavares. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Leafs crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Taken by Jones. Great positioning by the defender. Carlos got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Regains possession at center. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it to the middle. Block shot. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Reinhart. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Riley's lugging the puck. Florida's got the puck. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's the pass down low, and we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Quick pass to Ekblad. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. Sends it over. Camp's going to play it against the half wall. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Sends the pass over. And now he tries to get it across to Pacioretty. Pokes it away in his own end. Dishes it to Ekblad. They've got numbers here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Poked away in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Marner. Toronto's looking to break out. Picks up the puck. Sends it quickly to Luosterainen. Takes the feed. Ekman-Larsson's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Matthews. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Schmidt.
Florida's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Here's a feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Panthers have it against the wall. With the stop. Taken along the wall by Semiskevich.
Harlow's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Sturm. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Let's get the official decision.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission and then they can reset.
Barkov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The Leafs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Cuts to the front. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. And that's put away by Jones. The Leafs will play it against the wall. And time expires on the power play. Both scores! Oliver Ekman-Larsson. The Leafs extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James. All the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Moves it to Tanev. Drills them. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Leafs take possession of the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Knocked away with the stick by Lutton. Stones him on the one-timer. Great defensive effort with the strip. Quick pass to McCabe. Gaining momentum up along the side. To the low slot. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Puck grab by Forsling. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Yarntrope. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Nylander. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Broken up by Riley. Grabbed along the board by Bennett. Back to the point it goes. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Leafs now lead by 2. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. The Leafs have it now. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Gains the zone through the middle. Looks to set up at the point now. And he keeps possession. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And off the draw, they take the puck. Handles the pass at center. Big play inside the defensive zone. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. The Panthers trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Handles the puck. Denies him again. From the left side, they gain the zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Toronto's won the draw. Nice, looks around. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Back to the blue line. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nyes. Drips it and rips it. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Bobrovsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Slides it across. Feeds it over. Moves the puck over to Nyes. Slides it across to Tavares. Look out. Scores! And that's 4 rolling, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. The Panthers gain possession. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point, it's been simply too much to not enough. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Toronto's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
The 360 with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. Oh, look at this. Scores! And Leafs Nation is rocking. The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it across. And kept that one out of the net. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Panthers win the draw. Fires one on goal. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Florida's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Great poke check on the reach. Feeds the puck to Marner. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here he is in front! Big time save by Bobrovsky.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Angles it over to McMahon. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it over to Mikola. And that's broken up by Nyes. And he takes the dish. Great use of the stick at center by Rodriguez. Nylander's got it along the wing. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over to Marchand. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Chance in front. Oh, a clutch save. Back at the point, they set it up. There's another stop. And he slides it quickly. Look at this. Disappointing result as the rush ends. Picked up along the wall by Schmidt. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Sends one up to Samaskevich. The Panthers have it from the corner. Blocked in front. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here comes the official's decision.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Kachuk's carrying it ahead. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Panthers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Broken up in the neutral zone by Riley. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick feed to Ekman-Larsson.
James up, come on.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Domi. And there's the save. Pushes it across to Nosek. The Panthers are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, my, clutch block right there. And that's knocked away. Passes over to Kulikov. Makes some space. He scores! The captain leading by example. Florida's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Moves it to Tavares. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Penalty coming up here.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few and end of the game and you take one. That's all it is.
The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Passes the puck over to Nylander. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Toronto's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really...
Sabalski, where a storm surge is looming, and the Caniacs are here in full effect. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Hurricanes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick pass to Barkov. Fires it, denies him.
Anderson's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Big time stop there. Bringing the physicality tonight.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they've got it in the right end here. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Rips it. Oh, what a save in front. Quick pass across to Burns. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Scores! Florida's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Takes the pass. Shot. Oh, what a save by Anderson.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Makes his presence known on the ice. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Mikkola. Taken along the wall by Verhaeghe. And now he moves it quickly to Luosterainen. Florida's got possession of the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Takes the puck at the point. Look at this. Oh, look at this. From the slot, wrist shot, and a great save. From the back of the cage with the puck. Carolina's on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Takes the feed. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Here comes the sentence.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Aho. Good check, frees the puck up. Now a quick pass to Barkov. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to Chatfield. Goes full circle with the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well.
Line change. Line.
And here's a pass to Martinick. Carolina's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Panthers fail to capitalize on the power play.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Here in the late going of the frame, Florida's ahead 1-0. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck scooped up by Chatfield. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Forsling. Taken by Stern. Moves it to the middle. Oh, up the side of the net. Late penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
Roslovic's won it off the faceoff. Feeds the puck over to Hall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Hall's got it against the boards. For point blank! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Goaltender spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Cut into the slot. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Aho's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. From the point, they take control of it. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Puckinyemi's penalty is almost expired.
The Hurricanes get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Hurricanes are trailing in the game by 1.
Andres Svechnikov doing what he does best. The Hurricanes have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Puck grab by Burns. The Hurricanes played along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Burns. And that goes off a player in front. Here they come on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Moves it to Burns. And now he moves it to Jarvis. Florida's got the puck in their own end. The Panthers gain the zone. Throws it on net from there. Denies the shooter on that play. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, they take possession. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Kotkaniemi's got it in the offensive zone. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Here's the shot, redirected. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kulikov. And that doesn't reach the net. Florida's in transition. Shakes himself free. Grabbed along the board. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Florida's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he slides it quickly to Sturm. Centering pass. Misses. Puck picked up by Rodriguez. Oh, wow, what a blocker save. And that slides right out to center ice. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Quick pass to Schmidt. And he slides it quickly to Rodriguez. Oh, this looks dangerous. A tough break there. Carolina's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the...
Breaks away! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And now it's grabbed by Schmidt. 2-on-1, here we go! Slides the puck ahead to Schmidt. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Slides the puck to Slavin. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Carolina's got the puck against the wall. Dishes it off. Comes up with a glove save. Sends a pass over. Picked up along the boards by Kachuk. The Panthers carried along the wall. Trying to gain a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space. Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Denies him, he got all of it. The Panthers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Moves it quickly over to Jones. And somehow he hangs on. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves it to the middle and scores! What a play! Carolina's pushing the offensive end, gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forsling. And they're in the final minute of the second. Puck scooped up by Orlov. With possession along the wall. And he takes a shot. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Forsling. There's a collision with some authority.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Jones. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Bennett's won the draw here in the open ice. Taken by Schmidt.
Bennett's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. To his teammate. Good stop by Anderson. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Puck grab by Slavin. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come on the attack. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves inside. And he opts to wait for more support. With the stop. Puck picked up by Slavin. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Walker's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Excellent stick work on the play.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Nosa. They've got numbers. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Panthers have it now. Barkov's got the puck. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Chatfield. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Feeds the puck over. Just wide.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Taken along the wall by Kulikov. Slides the puck over. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides it on over to Aho. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Play rolls on. Feeds it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gostisbehere. Shakes off the coverage. Centering key. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Slavin. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Florida's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call. It almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Carolina's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Puck scooped up by Burns. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And now it's stopped. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Carolina's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite.
The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. And now it's over to Nyes. Takes the feed. Gains the zone. Oh, my! Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Takes a wrist shot. Too much congestion in front. Poked away by Carlo. Toronto's looking to break out. Sends it over to Riley. Quick feed to Tavares. Slides the puck down low. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Makes a move in front. Big time blocker stopped by Wall.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Oh, what a save by Wall. Slides the pass over to Lawton. Rocks him. Here they are on the attack. Sends the pass over. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Tries to feed it over to Kotkaniemi. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Matthews plays it against the boards. Lets the wrister fly. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Now, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Glove save. Taken by Chatfield. Moves the puck. Odd man rush. Robinson's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. That goes off the mask. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Directs it on over to Nylander. Here's the pass. And the puck banks off the glove.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Inside the final minute of the first here. Picked off by Burns. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Here's a chance. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Hurricanes have held the vast majority of possession in this game, and the coach will certainly be happy with their performance through 20 minutes, James. This can be frustrating, right? You hold the puck, you have it, but you haven't been able to get a tally.
Lights them up into the boards. Oh, just a textbook hit. Poked away in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance. Feeds it over on the rush. Carolina's got the puck. Hall's taking it from his own end. Feeds it to Kotkaniemi. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Line change, hurry!
Quick shot. Tremendous stop by Anderson.
Tavares is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Glove save and the puck moves on. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Hakanpää. And he takes the feed. Stopped with ease. Goaltender. Covers up and we'll get a face-off. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the face-off dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Puck grab by Burns. And he slides it quickly to Svechnikov. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Pass back to the point. Slavin's got it along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Grabs the puck away. Takes a shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Svechnikov's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
The Leafs are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Stalls won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. That opportunity's rejected. Moves the puck to Tanev. Moves it to Domi. He got all of that hit on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivery and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And that's intercepted by Stankoven. And the puck departs the zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Matthews and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. The Leafs win it. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a centering pass. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Aho's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Passes it over. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice.
And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Carolina's on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save. Pinned up along the boards. This one in close. Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Denies him! Feeds the puck up to Cook. And now it's to Pacioretty. Just a great defensive read there. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Feeds it across. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. To play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Puck moved over to Nyes. Avoids the poke check. Denied by the goaltender. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he loses control of the puck. Works it across to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Puck picked up by Nylander. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. Still keeps a hold of it. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Nylander. The Leafs take it along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Anderson's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. A chance for Kratos! Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Slides it to Martinick. Tries to the crease, and he goes back to regroup. Oh, trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Slips by the check. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, Carolina still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And now it's grabbed by Slavin. The Leafs have it from their own end. Here he is, shot right in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Stankoven's going to play it to the corner. The Hurricanes play it along the blue line. Long jam in front, that's broken up. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And they keep the pressure on. Oh, and he whiffs. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Hurricanes gain possession. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. And there's a hit with a little violence. Oh, great use of the body on the play.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. sometimes you got to do something different. Create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Quick pass to Matthews. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Lawton's got it along the boards. Toronto's got it along the wall. Watson! Oh, and he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no!
Make the change!
Loses the coverage there. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Wall. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. And he's knocked off the puck there. Järnkrok's got it against the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end.
Swap up!
Shot! And he makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Pacioretty. Gets the puck over to Kemp. Quick snap! Blocked away by Anderson.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Let's get the call.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Toronto's got it in their own zone. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Leafs come away with a solid win, and a win that they really... submission claw. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Panthers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Here's a chance. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Carlos moving the puck through his own zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Centering feed, and that's stopped. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Barkov's won a big draw on their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From in close, scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nylander. Slides the puck to Lawton. Here's the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Panthers take it along the wall. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Tosses it on to Lawton. Sends it over. Here's a chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Hammers the shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Rodriguez moves the puck from the neutral zone now. Feeds it over, and that's off target as it hits a body. He grabs the puck here at the point, and a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And a poke check knocks the puck away. There's a save by Ward. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck sent over to Marchand. And that's poked away. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Verhaeghe. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Pacioretty's got the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And now he angles it across to Verhaeghe. Great heads-up play with the stick by Ekman-Larsson. Slides the puck across to Kemp. Here's the chance on the attack. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Bobrovsky.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Fires it on net and makes the routine save. Tries to get the puck to Domi. Takes the feed. And there it is, stopped by Bobrovsky. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Panthers win the draw. Pass across to Tkachuk. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Receives the pass. The Leafs played along the wing. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Barkov's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! The captain comes through! In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Tavares setting up against the wall. Dishes it off. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Carlos got the puck in his own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Lawton. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Kulikov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Marner's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Taken by Tavares. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Luosterainen. Cuts to the paint. Gives them nothing in front. Here's a short pass to Tanev. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Teams are back on the ice, both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The Panthers' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Here's the pass! Off the pipe! Florida's got it near the point. Oh, look at this! Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
And this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Barkov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Hammers a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Passes it over. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it to Marner. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nice poke check. Riley's stick handling in his own zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Lawton's lugging the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Tkachuk. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Matthews. Slides it to the crease. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Stuffs him again. Florida's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. Intercepted at center by Rodriguez. Grabs the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Rodriguez. There's back-to-back saves. Moves it over to McCabe. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Good read with the stick to break that up. Looks to get the puck over to Pacioretty. Slides it across. Great stick save by Bobrovsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. Over the net.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Dishes it to Ekman-Larsson. And he takes the feed. Stones him in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Grabbed along the board by Hakanpää. Kamp's carrying it ahead. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Florida's looking to break out. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the call here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing. But sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier when you've got shooters, players that can just whip a bomb from the teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You gotta get eyes in front of the tender.
Wolves gonna give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Quick pass to Forsling. Great read by Nyes. The Leafs played along the boards. Bennett's got it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Forsling. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Markov. Wolves going to hang on for a whistle. Tavares is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Noseks won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Domi's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Puck grab by Schmidt. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Skates to the crease. Tremendous stuff by Bobrovsky. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Leafs can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Puts it on net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Florida's going to play it from the corner. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Handles the pass. Off a stick and they can't connect. Bobrovsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Panthers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Mikola's got it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Textbook poke check by McCabe. Great defensive effort with the strip. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Quick feed to Matthews. Tries to get it to Lawton. With possession along the wall. An easy stop with the pad by Bobrovsky. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Panthers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, wow! The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Verhaeghe. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Panthers win it. Picked up along the boards by Schmidt. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, what a save by Wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a short pass to McMahon. Sends it over. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Scores! And they do it again! this thing back underway. The Panthers win the faceoff at center. The Leafs have it from their own end. Moves it to Yarncroke. Handles the puck from the left side. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Avoids the defender. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Takes a shot. He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Leafs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Leafs take control of the face-off. Akampa's taking it from his own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick pass to Ekblad. Rodriguez plays the puck. Rocks him on the play. Fires it. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Marchand's got it deep in the offensive end. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Wall.
I love this save, Jay.
Scores! The Panthers get one. Florida's in the driver's seat now. We're by 2 in this third period.
Yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky! The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Right on the doorstep! Great save from in tight.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. A little banging and crashing now. And that's knocked away by Jones. That knocks him off the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Takes the feed. Slides the puck over. Tremendous stop by Wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Slides the puck across to Marner. And that pass goes off a stick. Angles it over to Reinhart. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation.
Florida's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Quick pass across to Schmidt. The Panthers looking against the half wall. And turns aside to Slaughter with ease. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Just 25 seconds to go here. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. He's it over. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Panthers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Levels them with the hit. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Florida's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint.
just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. Takes a rock, but still hangs on. Looks to make a play over to Svechnikov. Oh, did he want to rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Panthers carry it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Burns. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Here's a shot from the point. Rips it, and it banks off a stick in traffic. From one point man to another. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. And he makes that save as well.
You can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position. And making the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Carolina's won the draw. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Tries to feed it over to Jarvis. Puck picked up by Burns. Nice hit on the play there. Svechnikov's got it into offensive territory. Big hit, and that frees up. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or a deep tender, and they're in. That's a goal.
Florida's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period, and there has been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Big time stop. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Walker. And now it's grabbed by Stahl. And not much on that one. Passes it to Rodriguez. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Ekblad scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Gaining steam here on the attack. From point blank, he scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Panthers win the faceoff. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
From the point, with all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Here we go, on-man rush. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe. Puts it on net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves it to the middle. Brings it off the post. And he connects with the long bomb. And he loses control here. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And that's broken up. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Stern. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stankoven. Sends the pass over. Great reach with the poke check by Schmidt. Looks to pass it to Kulikov. Moves it to Tkachuk. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Anderson's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him in front. Quick pass over to Tkachuk. The Panthers take it across the line. Hard hit frees up the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Reinhardt's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. On the one-timer.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Stalls won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Flies along the blue line. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Slides it over with pace to Burns. Intercepted. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken by Hall. Moves it around along the half wall. Wrist in front. Big time stop. And another stop.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Florida's got the puck. Pass it up ahead. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Panthers are in transition. And he takes the pass. On the backhand. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first piece tries to be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Florida's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. He got all of that one. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great heads-up play by the defender. Into the attacking end. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Moves inside. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Picked up along the wall by Gostisbehere. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Reinhardt. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. All alone!
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Here's a chance! Oh, what a save as he denies them again!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Nosek's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Luosterainen. Puck grab by Verhaeghe. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Martinick. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Martinick. Moves the puck.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Here they come on the attack. The Hurricanes take it from the side. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Sneaks by the poke check. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Avoids the poke check. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. And let's see what the call is.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
And they'll start with possession. Here's a one-timer. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Stahl's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Up along the wing.
Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
Stahl's got the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Here's the shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Barkov's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Hurricanes start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Scooped up along the wall by Svechnikov. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Hurricanes are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Puck picked up by Reinhart. They've got some momentum here. Good stand-up hit. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Aho's going to play it against the half wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Gostisbehere. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Quick pass to Reinhart. On the attack along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Stankoven. Play is blown dead with the offside. Stahl's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Barkov's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Pokes it away in his own end. Dished on over to Carrier. Quick feed to Hall. Takes a shot. Scores! And the power play does it again.
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
Carolina's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Pass stolen in the open ice. Now over to Walker. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he moves it up to Marchand. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Hurricanes don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Stahl. Dropped him in the open ice. Oh, here we go. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Florida's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Chance in front. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Burns. And he dodges the poke check there. Denies him in close. Handles the pass from his goalie. Handles the puck.
10 seconds.
Orlov's almost out of the box.
Carolina's got possession while undermanned. The Hurricanes kill off the penalty.
Well, it's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box. That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Florida's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Moves it over to Chetfield. Here's a short pass to Nosek. Fires it, and he comes up with it. Walker's moving the puck through his own zone. Stankoven swooping in on the attack. Centering pass! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Scoops up the puck now. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From the left side, takes it at center. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Moves it to Ekblad. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Carolina's got it along the wall. Oh, what a move! Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
The one-timer stalls him on the play. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Svechnikov. And he slides it quickly to Rodriguez. Here they come on the attack. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick pass to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Here's a rocket of a shot. And that goes off, course off a body. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
In close! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Carolina's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Stankoven's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Robinson's got it along the wing. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. To the front! Stick save and a beaut by Anderson.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the other...
And the party's on in FLA! The Panthers don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Walker. Passes it over. Big-time stop by Anderson. And he comes up big again. to go. Here we go. Stars, and they strike Taylor once again.
What do they do? And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. Slides by the check. And that goes off the glove and it stays out.
Anderson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the...
Breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's Clutch City there.
It's not about how many, it's about the timing of them, James, and this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Hurricanes got to be feeling good about themselves tonight.